Hey YouTube, here's my review of these fans. I got 4 of them from Amazon UAE in Dubai. But the last one, the black fan at the end, I actually bought around 5 years ago from Amazon UK. That one, for me, was the most powerful fan I've ever seen. So, for better comparison, I'll first use that fan to show you how powerful it is. Then, I'll compare it to the others and talk about the features they offer. I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about each of them, and hopefully, this helps you get a better understanding of portable fans. Let's get into it. Starting with the black fan I mentioned earlier, this is speed number 1. Now speed number 2. And finally, speed number 3. It's called hand fan with this logo. I actually found one online on Amazon.ae, but it's not exactly the same shape. I believe it's still the same brand. Now, let me say this, the brand name handfan is a really bad choice. Whenever you search for hand fan, you get millions of results because all portable fans are generally referred to as hand fans. But if you search for the exact logo, you might still be able to find something similar to this one. The charger is very lightweight. When you plug it into the wall, it just shows a green light. It stays on regardless of whether the battery is charging or full. Honestly, it looks and feels pretty cheap, and I don't think it's going to last very long. You might want to consider getting a better charger for this fan. As for the fan itself, it's a pretty good quality fan. The entire body is made of metal, including the motor housing. The only plastic part is at the base, but it's not cheap plastic. It actually feels solid. It has a 48V battery, which is great. That's the kind of battery they use in power tools like drills. However, this is not an oscillating fan. It's fixed, and for me, that's a drawback. Also, there's no display, you don't get to see the battery level, which speed you're on, or any information at all. It just has a switch. Gear 1. Middle is off. Gear 2. That's it. But because of the larger diameter of the fan, it produces excellent wind flow. Especially on the higher gear. It's actually really powerful. Now, let's move on to the next fan. This one comes with a remote control, which is really helpful, especially if you're hanging it from a tent while camping. You won't need to get up just to press a button. It also has 3 light modes. They're not very bright, but they're good enough. And hey, having light is better than not having one at all. There's a display on the fan that shows the battery percentage, which is very handy. And yes, it is an oscillating fan. If you press and hold the power button, it starts oscillating. Here's speed number 1. Not very powerful. Now speed number 2. A bit better. It actually has 6 different modes. Here's number 3. 4 and 5. This one is the most powerful, and to be honest, it's really good. When you turn it off, you need to set it to F0, and it automatically returns to the center point and stops. That's a really nice touch. It also tilts up and down, and there's a hook underneath so you can hang it from your tent. Overall, it's a great fan, and it's my favorite out of all of them. I'm definitely going to keep this one. It has a lot of features: lights, oscillation, strong airflow, and a solid battery. Now this next fan. It also charges using a USB-C cable, which is included. It doesn't have a remote control, but it's budget-friendly. I really like the sleek design and color. The build quality is great. The container part looks like glass, but it's actually plastic. It still feels and looks premium. It has a light that turns on when you press and hold the button, and it looks quite nice. The fan opens up like this and can be adjusted like that. It has 3 speeds, and it also works as a mist fan. It sprays water from the container through a nozzle in front of the fan, kind of like a humidifier. It's okay, but as far as making the wind cooler, totally useless. There's no real effect. It's not very powerful either, but it's a good desk fan, perfect for tables. For the price, I'd say it's a decent fan, especially because the build and look are really nice. Here's speed 1. Now speed number 2. A bit better. And now the maximum speed. It doesn't oscillate, but it is adjustable. Moving on to the last one. I got this one for 42 dirhams, so not too cheap. The build quality is nice, and I really like the battery size. But here's the problem. The propeller inside is really small, even though the case looks big. Let me show you the speeds. Here's speed number 1. Not very powerful. Now speed number 2. Here's number 3. 4, which is the highest. It's a very basic fan. Nothing fancy. It also has a mist function. You attach a little water bottle on top, and it starts spraying. It's slightly better than the other mist fan, but again, not effective. I thought that because this one has the nozzle in the middle, it would cool better, but no, it has zero impact on the air temperature. And to be honest, it looks kind of ridiculous when you attach the bottle on top. Just imagine holding it like that. If the fan blade was larger, or the airflow was stronger, this might have been a good pick. But right now, I don't recommend it, especially considering the price. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. This was my review on these fans. I hope you found it helpful. Please leave a comment or subscribe to my channel. I mostly post hotel reviews from around the world, so I hope you enjoyed this video and stick around.